Hi Dan, so we're just looking at tonight's lesson, so we're really focusing on what happens in your golf setup. So we're making sure we just get you a little bit further away from the golf ball here, get you standing to it the right way, and then really making sure that we get this good turn. So at the moment when we look at yourself here on the right hand side here, there was no rotation to it, so it's literally just your arms picking the golf club up. Now where your arms went on the backswing was good. Okay, so what they did backswing wise is okay, but into the downswing, because it's just your arms will literally just chop back down. So the arms then get outside the line, so the club is now outside the line of the ball here. Okay, and then therefore we're going to come across the golf ball and pop it out to the right there like we were. Okay, so very, very difficult to make that consistent. So we look at the right here, it's literally just your arms chopping down. Okay, so we focused on this turn to start us off with here. So what we wanted to try and focus on was this kind of three-step movement. So we had to focus on your knee, your hip, and then your shoulder. Okay, so we're really focusing on your left knee coming forward, your right hip going back, and then your left shoulder going down towards the ball. So look at that rotation there in comparison to where we were on the right hand side there. Huge difference. So it's a much bigger wind up, the body really rotates and winds itself up to the top of the golf swing there, and then therefore we can long term get the body leading the downswing and creating a good movement into the way down there. Okay, so as we look at it here a little bit later on, big difference. So the knee came forward, the hip went back, shoulder went down, so we've got a huge rotation to that. So the difference in the position on the left there to the right is enormous. So we get a much bigger shoulder turn here, much bigger hip turn. Huge difference, a lot better, mate. So the great thing with that as well is when we looked at it from down the line here, it really helps you on the downswing to get the club coming more from the inside. So we wound up to the top, good turn, and then the club dropped back down more on the inside here. So the difference there, huge difference, a lot better. So we got it working into the ball in the right way. And then we chatted a little bit about this downswing movement. So we wound it up to the top, so we get the knee, the hip, and the shoulder, good rotation to it. And then from there, you're imagining that movement forward. So you're trying to get your hips leading all this process forward. So your hips lead down, they drive first to create this powerful movement, and then the body really rotates through to that big follow through. So the difference there at the end of the swing in comparison to where we were on the right here was huge. So on the right hand side here, we're very static, body didn't shift, no movement forward. So you see how much more further forward you are on the left hand side there. Huge difference, a lot better, mate. Now the key with this as well is just make sure that in your mind you're creating that 3 out of 10 pressure. So if I put it in here, just so you've definitely got that memory of what it is. So you've got that 3 out of 10 pressure in your hands are staying as relaxed and as light as they possibly can, and you're creating that nice slow movement. So in your mind you're really focusing on the knee, the hip and the shoulder. So I got the good turn, knee, hip, shoulder, good wind up, and then the hips leading down just to drive that movement into the downswing with that nice light pressure in your hand. Great stuff, mate. Good to meet you, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon. Take care.